Top of the morning, man. I'm barely getting back to this shit, man. I got a lot going on. You know what I mean? Just struck my attention that shout out Shady Dash, because he the one that kind of put the names to faces. You see what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? So what I get it out of it, and I didn't do the blog to really show y'all, display who these people are. I know that Twan from Blackgate, I believe he was on that the little documentary that EBK Lebo did, right? Now, cause I'm from Stockton, bro. This like, I mean, of course, it's a double unaliving, right? Which both of them unalived each other. They got in a bang out, boop 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 boop, and then and shout out Say Now, you know what I'm saying? Now they got boop 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 boop, right? And my first thought, bruh, when I be thinking a lot of times, like, cause I ain't a kid no more. When I was that age, bruh, I could understand it, but it don't matter what you understand, bruh. It don't matter what you understand. When you gone, you gone. And that was my first thought. When you gone, you gone. What point been proven? Both of y'all gone. Both of y'all tough as hell, right? Both of y'all tough as hell. Just give them that. They both tough as hell. But the person, I guess, that you hated that much, right? The person that you hated that much, both of y'all did what y'all was supposed to do in them terms, but now both of y'all in here. And that's the messed up part about it. It is like, I was raised in Stockton. I ain't never made enough, really, I ain't never really made enough money in the streets to want to lose my life there. I thought I did. I thought like, and then as the years went past, I thank God, like, thank you for letting me grow past that point in my life. Because a lot of my friends they didn't make it. A lot of them, bro. A lot of them. So, you know what I'm saying? And I'm here picking up my pieces. I got to pick up my pieces. I dropped out of school like 7th grade, 8th grade. Like, truly, like, that's when I really stopped going and stuff. I was already doing what I was doing about the time then. So, you jump off the porch early. So by the time you like 20 or something like that, you feel grown as shit. But, these gentlemen had way more to do in life than that, bruh. Just to completely lose. They didn't get to, bro was a lot of them affiliated with the rappers and stuff like that. They stuck in Stockton or staying in Stockton and ain't really doing nothing. A lot of times people get stuck in their cities and they really traveled out of them, did anything with their lives and stuff like that. They just dedicated their lives. This how it typically go. You go to jail. I mean, you stay in the hood, you go to jail, stay in the hood, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of times, probation and stuff like that, parole be keeping a lot of people stagnated in their little jurisdictions. And they they eat the bullshit, bruh. It's bullshit, to be honest. It's bullshit not to live your life. It's bullshit not to give yourself a chance. It's bullshit, it's straight, like, that shit is a sin, bro. To not be able to explore your life, get to see things, get to experience things, try different shit, instead of just getting caught up in the streets and just losing there. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I be feeling bad for the young life. You know what I'm saying? Truly, that's why I did this blog. I be feeling bad. You know what I'm saying? Early 20s. You know what I mean? Ain't really did much, bro. Besides the streets. The streets ain't shit. The streets ain't gave nobody shit. But a bunch of heartache, bro. Poor mothers and shit raising multiple kids and shit, bro. That's all the streets be doing. Taking fathers away from their families, leaving mothers to feel for their children, bro. It did. You know, motherfuckers say you can't never say this the thing. You know, you got kids and shit, man. You can't say you love them if you ain't willing to sacrifice for them. You see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So this, you know, you want to break that generational curse, bro. No matter what, man. Take care of your seeds and trying to get them to blossom so they'll end up like you. Because, you know, if I was they kids, like this how EBK J-Bo dad, EBK J-Bo became EBK J-Bo in a sense, right? Dad went out like a G. You know what I'm saying? A lot of kids' dads go out like G. And that's what, when the older friends come around and shit to tell you about your pops, they're going to just tell you that, yo, dad, that nigga what you mean. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to give it to you how they need to feed it to you, man. And it should just be a cycle of sadness, bro. They ain't the first niggas that, you know what I mean? If you from Stockton, bro, this shit, man, that shit been going on forever. There ain't no peacetime. There was no peace treaty because it ain't organized. It's not organized. Nigga just tripping, bro. So, if both of them niggas did get a chance to live their lives, you know what I'm saying? The way they should have, which is sad, bro. It's sad everybody. You know, then when you go on certain sites, like if you know, pick this up first, Sadie Nash. And Sadie Nash put some respect on it a little bit, where it was respectable, the storyline that he spilled, displaying them and all of that. And his opinion was good to me. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times people just be like, oh, it got the target and all this crazy shit, man. That people, at least a lot of people like to say nowadays when people pass away. You feel me? And they like to say a lot of evil, bitter shit. I just don't get how you bitter about, why you saying that about somebody that you ain't never even met or, you know what I'm saying, having encounters with the, you know what I'm saying? It'd be a lot of confused, broken-hearted motherfuckers out there that just ain't had the right, you know, guidance or the right motherfuckers around them, bro. Because a lot of times, man, if you ain't willing to punch it out first, you probably got a lot less. You more sensitive than a motherfucker. Because a motherfucker that's really, you know what I mean, tough and shit like that, they willing to sock it out with a nigga first. Like, what you say? Boom. Like, just on a man tip, bro. Like, why you talking to me like bing, bing? You know, but nowadays, you know what I mean? It is like kill or be killed. And that shit ain't nothing. That shit ain't about shit, bro. Don't get me wrong. I've been this world too, so don't get it wrong. Like, I won't be on somebody's news or somebody's cell because I took it too far. I did some stupid shit, but at the same time, I try to avoid those scenarios. As I get older and wiser by many things, kindness. You know what I'm saying? Letting go sometimes. You feel me? Yeah, they might be the coolest podcast, man. I ain't never claimed, when I'm doing this, I just claim to be me, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't ever claim to be like this or that, bro. I done really lost so much in the shit. That's the only reason why I do it. You know what I'm saying? You know, and sometimes you're going to touch a few people with the words of wisdom and things of that nature, bro. I ain't here to glorify, glamorize, or none of that shit because, shit, nigga, you from Stockton? or wherever you from, if you're from like Oakland or something like that, somebody talking about, you know, you just, it's like, that should be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And young niggas don't know they're gonna be friends because they're gonna be the only ones left. At the end of it, when you sitting in a cell or something like that, nigga, 20 years from now, some of them niggas gonna be the closest friends, nigga, because they don't only motherfuckers that can relate to each other. You see what I'm saying? So all this shit just seem fun or seem right. It seem whatever, bro. But I could tell you like this, none of them niggas probably own their block. If you don't own your block, you don't own a property on your block, you don't own nothing on the block. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, police pushing you off every time. Gang injunction, all this shit, bro. And motherfuckers be tripping. It's like, I always love the motherfuckers that I fucked with. I never really cared where I was at, bro. I lived on every side of town, bro. But, you know, I'm from the north side, but I lived on every side of town. Never really had no problems living on either side of town either. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm different. I wasn't, you know, I'm me. People knew that, but I wasn't no type of person that was going, I'm just trying to get some money, nigga. What you tripping off? And to be honest, my family name, you know, is good. So people really didn't, you know, want to cross them bridges at that point in time. You know what I mean? It was a devious bridge you was gonna cross too. But I never utilized that to push an issue with somebody knowing, hey, you touch me, I feel bad for you then. I never used that as an excuse to act crazy or push my issue on people. But I was even more nice than people. Cause I'm like, man, my cousin found out, bro, he tripping. You know what I'm saying? You know, so, but a lot of times people utilize those things to their advantage in the worst ways. You know what I'm saying? That you put your cousin in a bad situation. You put everybody in a bad situation. So, I don't go around trying to cause issues with people because it's real life, bro. People really lose their lives. People really miss their family and shit. You feel me? I really miss my friends. I be having dreams of them niggas and shit like that. Like, what does this shit mean? You know what I'm saying? What does this dream mean? Why you come in this dream? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the only places you gonna see the people. You feel me? Your grandma and all that, man. You gotta, do something righteous with your life. Try to do something righteous, bro. Especially if you got a lot of potential. Do something great with your life, man. What's the point of losing it over nothing, though? What's the point of losing it over nothing that matters? I mean, everything is really, you know what I mean? But what's the point of losing it over something that don't really matter or standing on something that really don't mean much? You see what I'm saying? Like, find the truth in your life, man. Find something that you could live for, bro. Cause we all got something we could die for, bro. You know what I'm saying? Find something you could live for. That's better. You see what I'm saying? Find something that love yourself too, though. A lot of people don't love themselves and they really ain't realizing it or they really don't know it. Love yourself, man. Put yourself first, man. You know what I'm saying? God brought you here. These motherfuckers didn't bring you here. I didn't bring you here. Your mama, your daddy, and God brought you here. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, make them happy. Live for them, man. Live for your children. Live for love, my nigga. Stop living for hate. Stop living for the worst of the worst. Cause that shit, man, you know what I mean? It's sad to keep seeing y'all lose y'all lives, but this is basically how it goes. It's sad, but when you've been around and you know what's up, you know that there's a lot more to come with it. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's a lot more to come with it, bro. I was watching somebody took Jaleesa's live, and they took her live and put it on YouTube. But what she was saying on there was like that the feds is coming for EBKJ Bo and yada yada yada. Which I wouldn't argue that just based upon, bro. getting caught with guns in other places or whatever the case may be. I think that's what Brett got caught up for in Arkansas. But they'll let you bail out, they'll let you keep doing all that so they could, you know, build what they building, bro. Yeah, and you offer them all of this shit. You know what I mean? But it do put people that's affiliated with you too, all that rapping and stuff like that. It put people that's affiliated with you in them type of scenarios all the time. Like, you know, if they represent what you represent, they gonna have to back it up. And they might not have the resources you got. So they life is on the line at all times. Now, I ain't saying that's EBKJ both fault that this shit happened. Cause it's Stockton, bro. There was one time I was out east and shit, man. And like years ago. I was out east. I had seen somebody, I didn't even know who they was, but I had seen them. And then like 5 minutes later, bro was like, all right, whatever. 5 minutes later, somebody down. It was sad, bro. It was like, damn. So that shit been going on for so long. In everybody community, it ain't just like Stockton is someplace special. A lot of the community, I think Stockton is just one of them cities where it happens more often. You know what I'm saying? It happens more often, but it don't mean that it don't happen all over. You see what I'm saying? So it's just words to the wise, bro. Like, live for yourself, doggy. Do something for yourself, doggy. Cause ain't nobody going, you know what I mean? Ain't nobody missing nobody that hard, right? You can say your friends and stuff like that, and maybe they get down for you. But that don't bring you back. I don't bring you back whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could have did some great shit. You feel me? I'm drinking coffee, you feel me? So, you know, a little sugar. But you could have did some great shit, you know what I'm saying? And utilize that greatness or that determination. You determined to be this. You know what I'm saying? And you standing on it, you this. And ain't nobody utilize that energy for something great, bruh. Don't just crash out because the streets or the game then told you. Nigga, the game ain't got nothing to do. All these fake ass rules that everybody making for each other, right? Don't mean shit, bro, when you dead. That shit don't mean shit. Motherfucker representing you, putting you on the t-shirt, that don't mean shit, bro. I want you to put me on a motherfucking t-shirt, nigga. Unless it's saying, vote for that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Not no RIPs or nothing like that. Get a shirt while I'm alive. Raphael the greatest. A motherfucker tell me I'm a cornball. You know what I'm saying, motherfucker? But when you die, that's the only time motherfuckers want to say you was this and that. That was good, so I ain't waiting for motherfuckers to give me no flowers. You don't gotta give me no flowers, bro, when I'm here. Nigga, I'm giving myself, I buy them every day, nigga, for myself. Nigga, Raphael, you the greatest. Raphael, you the best, nigga. Fuck the rest, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give myself my flowers, cause ain't nobody gotta give me no motherfucking flowers, bro. I'm gonna praise myself. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, just my opinion on this shit is just like, I really get it though. I really get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, at a point in time, I love my friends so much, or even right now, I love my friends as much as I love like the closest family members. So, you know, if you touch them, it's like touching a brother. Like, you touch what? So, you know, but like gang banging and all that shit ain't gonna get nobody nowhere, bro. Hey, shout out, greetings to Europe. You hear what I'm saying? Shout out Europe up in here, man. Deuce, I don't know how to say it really that well, but shout out, bro. You know, and this shit be real, man. This shit ain't gonna stop. Don't think my words are gonna stop anything. I couldn't stop you know what I mean? I couldn't stop a snail, bro. You know what I mean? I couldn't stop nobody from doing whatever they gonna do, man. And I ain't never really tried to stop nobody from doing whatever they gonna do, because sometimes you just don't know the details. It's like, bro, unalive my brother. And that ain't gonna stop my heart. Until my heart stop beating, I'm not gonna stop until I get that person. I understand that element. You know what I'm saying? The key to it, man, you know, I have a little ass brother and I have a little ass sister, both 10 years younger than me. I used to take them to like the museum and shit. I'm a gangbanger at this time and fucked up doing drugs. I used to take them to the museum and I used to plant in their head, right? Hey, you going to college. Well, nah, you ain't being like me. You know what I'm saying? Because they already knew what type of person I was at that particular time. And I would try to plant good seeds in their head. And both of them did well for themselves. Ain't involved in none of that. My sister she do like religious studies. She got her master's. She trying to get like whatever else past that shit, right? My little brother, he actually just finished in trade school. He know how to work on cars and shit. So, but I would, that's something I would have died for. I still would die for. That's something to die for. You know what I'm saying? To make sure they straight. Or make sure my mama good. Make sure that's something to die for. Something I could tell you right now. 10 seconds from now, I could risk my life or give my life for that. I can't give my life to the streets. What is the streets gonna get in when I'm gone? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So especially if you got a name or something like that, all the streets gonna give your family when you gone, if you making fun of dead people and doing it's that they just gonna give your mother that pain or your family that pain that you was trying to avoid or that the streets is giving to the other person, talking about they dead relative and all this bullshit. And it's like, that shit don't mean shit, cause I promise you, both of them niggas gonna be in a song. Somebody's song. Somebody laughing like it's funny until it's their turn. But everybody get their turn. Don't get it misconstrued. Everybody gonna get their turn, bro. The face whatever creation that we've been created by. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get that turn even if it's black. If it's just nothing but black, that's you know what I'm saying? When you gone, everybody gonna get that turn to feel that feeling. So it ain't really funny. But I'd rather stand for something while I'm here. You feel me? Rather than some shit that don't mean shit. Everybody trying to get out this shit, but we praise it. It's like swimming in shit. And, you know, everybody, stink, but everybody praising it at the same time. That's the streets, bro. Everybody in a pile of shit trying to get out of it, but motherfuckers is swimming and dancing in that shit. I don't get it. I do, but I don't. Because it get worse and worse each time, though. You know, everybody, you know, motherfuckers saying they demons and shit like that. I think the sister said in one of the comments, go watch Teddy Nash's thoughts on this. You know what I'm saying? If you really want to see like what people said and how it went down and shit like that, you can go on there. Shady Dash from Sacramento, I think. He say he from LA, but that nigga from Sacramento. You can't be from two places, Shady Dash. You either from Sacramento or you from LA. He say he from the 60s and did the manners or something. I don't know. But to me, you from Sacramento. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Shady Nash. Shady Nash done show me love a few times. But yeah, bro, it ain't even crabs in a barrel, right? It ain't crabs in a barrel. I agree. I understand where you coming from. It's motherfuckers is misguided. Motherfuckers is, we ain't, you know, there ain't enough out there. There ain't enough older people that you seen successful. It's hard to listen to, like, this the whole thing. It's hard to listen to an older motherfucker who don't have what you don't want. Like, have what you don't want, bro. You know, most of the time, bro, when I was growing up in Stockton, I'm going to tell you like this. This is what fucked me up, okay? Because when I tried to listen, the people that I tried to listen to was full of shit. So, I was like 16, I got in trouble. They sent me to anger management. Now, I'm selling cream at the time. It ain't my primary shit, but I got the plug. So I'm doing this anger management thing, and I'm listening to, bruh. Okay, that's what I should do when I get mad. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So boom, right? So I take that anger management class. One day, I'm in the Bancroft, my partner out there that I'm supposed to meet up with to give him some of this. You know what I'm saying? So when I see him with the anger management teacher, and so when he get out the car, I'm like, hey, what you doing with bruh? He like, man, he came over to get some cream. So for me, what that did is it made me have less respect for that shit. So the person that I was listening to, like a teacher of some sorts, I could, you lose respect when the people that's supposed to be teaching you, authorizing you, and it wasn't the only occasion. I got a few occasions like that out there. It's like everybody full of shit, and you trying to listen to them, and they authorizing what your behavior is. When you can't trust the authority, right? That at hand when you're growing up, and the teachers hollering at the same students as you is, then you're gonna be like, and that's how Stockton kind of be at times, bro. It's like the people that's supposed to be be the authorities, the people that's playing along with you. So it's just a fucked up system, bro. And it happens in the bigger cities. It's just easier to disguise they bad behavior. So I'm not telling you listen to the authority. I'm telling you find your own truth in this motherfucker. And I ain't never listened to nobody. I ain't never really listened to nobody, but I took heed to a lot of people's good information. But if you follow a man, you gonna sink. If you follow a man gonna fall short. So you kind of listen to yourself in life, bro. You kind of got to go with your best. That's why you want to put good shit in you. You know what I'm saying? Good knowledge, good discipline, good morality, good morals and shit. It says any block you claim come with history of funk with neighborhoods that you really getting into. I say yeah back in the day, but like the new generation, they got their own little cliques and shit. So that shit necessarily ain't the same as how it was back in the day. And you know, a lot of times these young niggas, when you look at like EBK and Phatboi, based upon their history, they weren't supposed to be beefing like that. And they from damn near the same neighborhood, so they wasn't supposed to be beefing like that. It'd be personalities and people and all of these things. People move, people family move. You know what I'm saying? That should be bullshit anyways, though. At the same token, it'd be bullshit anyways, because why you inheriting problems that I had with this individual, and it don't be like really. The movies make it seem like it's, oh, we was just gang banging on each other, but it was probably like something petty that happened amongst the groups, and then we went from fighting each other to, you know, and it progresses to some bullshit. Sometimes you raised up at the shit, you from LA. Hoovers and whoever been tripping on each other for fucking 60 years. How smart, how that makes sense though? Like what makes sense of it? Like what nigga, y'all been tripping on each other for 60 years and y'all niggas still ain't figured this shit out yet, nigga. Why would I want to be a part of that? Y'all niggas can't figure out simple problems, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit be sounding stupid to a grown motherfucker or somebody with some sense. Nigga, what, y'all couldn't figure that shit out before y'all killed half of each other up, nigga? So, that's all I'm saying. Nigga, stupidity shouldn't be praised, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be praised. It's just like, we could put it on like a global thing. Ukraine and motherfucking Russia. But they damn near speak the same language, eat the same damn food, damn near the same relatives and all of this shit, bro. But them motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? It's all about ego. A lot of times it be about money. It be about something, but it don't be about what you think it's about. You know what I'm saying? But billions of people passed away in that war, right? For what though? For two motherfuckers to Sean? You know what I'm saying? Well, Putin and the other dude, what's the other dude? Zelensky, something like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta think about that shit, bro. That shit don't make no sense. Them motherfuckers ain't going to war. You feel me? They sending all these people telling you it's the right thing to do, but everybody gotta die first. That shit sounds stupid to me, bro. Motherfuckers, wiser minds will prevail, but you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, when you got a bunch of stupid shit running around and everybody's stupid as fuck, then that's what happens, my nigga. When I was out there, I'll tell you like this. I could promise you this. When I was living in Stockton growing up, man, sometimes I avoid a fucking, like, two people doing the same shit because a motherfucker owed a nigga $30 and he didn't want to pay because he too hard to pay. So I'm like, nigga, $30? Nigga, I'ma give y'all this $30 so that y'all niggas could, nah, nigga, that shit sounds stupid as fuck. And that $30 I gave that saved lives, saved a lot of drama and stuff like that because it's just two prideful motherfuckers. Just two prideful motherfuckers who didn't want to back down from each other and felt like, well, that shit wasn't as good as you said it was gonna be, or some stupid shit like that. Like, nigga, you sell me them beans, but them motherfuckers was boozy as fuck. I ain't paying you for that shit. You know what I'm saying? And boom, nigga, a war start over 3 beans and shit, nigga. So I'm like, man, here, bruh. That shit, it's bigger fish to fry than that. So a lot of times, man, this shit be fixable and it be pride and ego and shit like that. If the hell of motherfuckers gotta lose because two motherfuckers pride and ego. Because when you in the streets and you associated with people, bruh, like say, you inherit your friends' problems. You inherit the people around's problems. So, nigga, I'm like, oh, what's the problem? That's what I would want to know first. What's the problem? No, I ain't gump. So I ain't just tripping on people for no reason. I'm trying to make some money. This is my city. I know people, mamas and grandmas and shit like that. I'm not just tripping on a motherfucker just because. We all know each other. We all grew up in the same small ass community. Motherfucker poor, so he might have lived on this side of town for 5 years and then his mama moved across town. Now he stay over there, but we've been on this nigga since he was, nigga, 5. You know what I'm saying? Now he just hang out with different people because his mama moved. So it be shit like that, nigga. So even I was watching something on EBK Play, he had a EBK Play, and what's the other brother name? EBK, something else, but they both was from out north or something, and had videos that like MTO something. That was the videos but they was Crips or something. But did it became EBK or 200 or something like that from Oakland? I don't know. You gotta watch these fucking documentaries. I'll be knowing half of this shit until the documentaries come out too. Like, oh shit, I never even knew that. That's what them niggas was talking about, type of shit. So, but you see how it's really about love and camaraderie. Play wanted to have a group of people that had his back, that and yada yada, and you know he probably wanted to be a rapper, so he was willing to do whatever it took, which ain't bad, nigga. That's a good that sentiment ain't bad. He went to chase his dreams, and he utilized the streets to chase them, right? But then he crashed out on himself over an RPJ Black, man. I don't get it, because I get it though, because there be things that be happening though behind the scenes or whatever. So I get it, like nigga, an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth type of environment. But at the same token, a lot of shit be avoidable. Everybody from the same community, all around similar age brackets. You see what I'm saying? And what's the point? What's the point? Like, you know what I'm saying? Now, okay, free bands, bruh. You know what I'm saying? But bruh gotta fight for his life. And the crazy part is, man, his pops. I just did an interview with his pops like last 6 months, right? I did an interview. His pops had been in jail for like 16 years, man. 16 damn years. And like, gotta be a good. I mean, if someone guilty of what they being accused of, and he gets 16 years, that's a hell of a deal, bruh. That's a hell of a deal. But you gotta do 16 years, and it's like, damn. Just when his dad was gonna get to enjoy the fruits of his labor, to get to enjoy his son's success. And I put it in a song, like literally the song that's playing Forever Young on the beginning of this website says something like on there, be get to see his son success free. You know what I'm saying? Like so that's who I was pertaining to. So I'll be looking at all this stuff. I really be hoping the best for y'all, because it's like shit. There's already a few generations that didn't have to go through that same shit, man. And a lot of people lost. A lot of great human beings lost that had a lot of potential to do other things, man. There was no great leaders. We was all leading each other into the same until it was too late. And like, oh shit, we're going the wrong way, nigga. We're going the wrong way, nigga. Turn around. The motherfuckers didn't get a chance to. So, just a bunch of, we thought we was wise, but it was a bunch of stupid people leading each other down a stupid path. You know what I'm saying? Wisdom come with, I think it's like knowledge come with experience. Wisdom come from viewing. Like, so some of the people, my brother, he never fell for the trap. You know what I'm saying? So he was wise. He just did his shit, got out. He had the same stipulations that I did, and he utilized his talents, moved to LA, became very successful at what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? I remember my friends, because all my friends was my brothers in my brother's age group. So my friends was older than me, and it was all in my brother's age group. They all went to school with him and stuff like that. And I remember he'd be mad at them because he like, y'all got my little brother doing all kind of shit. And but he never really said nothing to them and shit. You know what I'm saying? But he was mad at them, right? And but he went a different way. So he used wisdom. We had to learn the hard way. You know what I'm saying? We had to learn the hard way. And thank God, some of us made it. But it was a lot lost in that little group, and we wasn't even the worst. We weren't even by far the worst. We just hustlers, getting money and stuff like that. We weren't the worst group out there at that particular time. But we was a group out there at that particular time. And a lot of everybody lost their lives and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I count my blessings every day. I feel like, thank God, and I ain't opposed to paying my debt to society, or paying for my sins and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Even if it costs me whatever. You get what I'm saying? That's why I be on here. Just whatever, man. Just giving my opinion, but giving an honest opinion on it. Where it ain't offensive. It ain't like trying to down anybody from what they doing, or discredit anybody for what they stand for, because I get it. One must stand strong, man. But what I would offer a suggestion to like NBL Nails, Bounce Back Meeks, the whole EBK camp. You know what I'm saying? Anyone having success out there with music, take some of your friends, the ones especially that they just need a little love and guidance, because they'll do anything for you. You got them friends that'll do anything for you, whatever you represent, or take them and bless them with some of them opportunities, and to see them opportunities in some of the greatness that you being able to see. You see what I'm saying? And the ones that man, they might not have the same talents as you. or they might not have the same drive or passion for what you do, but show up a little bit of the good glamour. But that take for people like EBK Jabo to understand his greatness and his importance to maybe the generation that's with him or under him. Like, you gotta understand that motherfuckers gonna follow some form of your direction, your leadership. So, you know, and you are the bag. Really, you are what the labels are paying for. Like you are what they're only putting all this behind the people with you is because they believe that, you know, through your leadership of rapping or whatever you're doing, that you could, you know what I'm saying, that they gonna follow you, and that they can make money off of it, whatever the case may be. But take the leadership and show them niggas a different way. Sometimes, you know, great responsibility is put on somebody, young, old, whatever. But take the opportunity and, you know, refine your skills, capabilities, and understanding of life. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was different when you was broke. But how many people gotta lose? You know what I'm saying? How many people wanna lose? You know, this you don't gotta lose, man. Everybody think they gotta lose, and that's just how this shit go. Nah, nigga, you doing it to yourself. Sometimes just, you know, about when I was in like the third grade, I was walking, and some kid said something to me, and I said something back to him. And you know, like the yard duty people, I was leaving from school, and she was like, "Raphael, watch your mouth." I'm like, man, you just heard what he said to me. She said, 2 wrongs don't make a right. You know what I'm saying? You know, 2 wrongs don't make a right, bro. So, who want to be right? Righteous. Be righteous, man. Be righteous through all of this shit, man. You ain't always got to be right. You ain't always got to look, you know. You ain't always got to be right, bro. But RP to the 2 gentlemen, the lost gentlemen, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully God that felt their spirit, it gave them the love that they needed and deserved on this planet. You see what I'm saying? To make them their greatest selves. You feel me? But, you know, when it's gone, bro. And when it's gone, there ain't no coming back from it. So like I always say, these is teachable situations. So hopefully, you know, y'all take heed to this. This ain't no game. Once you dead, you dead. Ain't no coming back. Ain't no coming back. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no, you don't know what's after this shit. Why squander this shit when you only got one of these motherfuckers and you don't even know what the fuck the purpose is of this shit for? So you don't even know the purpose of your existence right now. Don't jump to the next one, man. You know what I'm saying? Find your truth here first. Then go. But until then, bro, you know what I'm saying? Don't let these predators and wolves take you out of your glory, man. You know what I'm saying? You only got one life, so it must be precious as shit. If you only get one of these motherfuckers, it must be one of the most precious things that you possibly could ever have and ever. You know what I'm saying? So don't take it like that, because it's easy to lose this motherfucker. You ain't gonna get it back either. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to lose this motherfucker, nigga. So make sure you take care of yourselves, man. And God bless, man. You know, cause it definitely be fucked up, man. It should be hurting my feelings, but what the fuck could I do? I'm just a nigga, bruh. I'm just a nigga. I ain't shit. So I don't expect to, you know what I'm saying, say the fucking world or nothing like that. But this should be hurting me just like I lost a little brother. You feel me? Ain't nobody to teach us. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody to teach us that means something. That words resonate with the with the audience. You see what I'm saying? Everybody perpetuate the same shit and be scared to say the truth. Everybody be scared to say the truth. You see what I'm saying? Like, nigga, that shit's stupid as fuck. And I had to tell people that straight to their face that would have unalived me. Like, nigga, that sounds stupid as hell. Nigga. Just to save them. You know, somebody got to tell you. Somebody got to keep it real with you, man. That shit retarded. Yeah. It ain't gonna get you nowhere, man. It's gonna get you an early grave, and the only people that's gonna give a fuck is nobody. Maybe your mama. Maybe your mama. Maybe your kids. If you lucky. You know what I'm saying? If you was lucky enough to put an imprint on their life like that. But maybe your mama might be relieved because you was causing so much damage. You see what I'm saying? And when you searching for that love in the afterlife, like, who loved me? And you find out nobody did because you didn't do any lovable deeds on this earth. I don't know how afterlife go, but you might need them. So just spread love, spread wisdom, spread some good stuff too, man. Don't let your legacy be just something that destruction. Shout out Joseph Simpson, man. People be critical thinking when it's not that serious. You know what I'm saying? You got a critical thinking. It's, you know, sometimes it's left. Go left. Fuck what anybody feeling. I know what I'm feeling. Man, like, there been plenty of times, bruh, in my life, I could have got arrested if I didn't, nigga, and everybody, oh, you scared? No, nigga, that's, you gotta have, I'll use this. So, it been plenty of times where I realized, like, everybody ain't thinking like that. Everybody ain't. Motherfucker rather look tough to be right or some shit, you know? Like stupid shit. You know? He said he used to say go left. Now I say go right. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta you definitely gotta always reflect on your decision making, man, and try to be righteous. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna let y'all go today, man. Go check out Sadie Nash's blog if you want to see like the details of what happened. But RIP to both of them gentlemen, man. And it's another sad story, man. Raphael San, baby.